those things that come to you, your baby dies, or your cow gets sick, or your corn crop doesn't work, it doesn't come up, or the drought hits your field, you say, that's my cross. No. A cross is something you take up voluntarily, and you didn't take up that voluntarily. That's just one of those things that happens to the good and the bad alike. If it gets to be 104 degrees, as it did here this week, that isn't a cross. Every sinner down the highway was rubbing his forehead along with you. So that is no cross. You're not going to get a reward for rubbing and wiping perspiration in 104 temperature. That's no cross. That's simply, it happened that way. Every robin was drooping his wings here. So a cross is something you take up deliberately. It is obedience to Christ. It is doing what the Lord commands you to do and then taking the consequences. And if the consequences mean a cross, then take the cross. Jesus Christ didn't choose the cross. That is, he didn't choose it in the sense that he wanted to die on a cross. But he wanted to save you, and he wanted to obey God, and the cross was the only way out. So he went to the cross because he was obedient to his Father and because he loved you. And so a cross is obedience to God and love for mankind. And when whatever results that's painful and harsh and hard and bitter, even death itself, that's the cross. So I take the cross as he took his cross. And then I accept his life as my life. Oh, thank God for that. You don't stay on a cross forever. He took 6 hours to die, but he's alive how long? Forevermore. He came back from the dead. And that was to the consternation of the devil and to the confusion of the Pharisees and to the distress of the Roman Empire. He was dead, but he liveth again. And the Christian that's truly a Christian will die with him, but will come back from the dead also. I mean, die in this, right now, in this life. Die to your ambitions and die to your pride and die to all of those things that the world glories in. You die to them. The world glories and you die to them.